unflappable. But 144,000 in there. 5 to come.
King, 5, ace.
King, good news for Liz. Lots of split pots out there. About 17% worth. Now it's any 3, any 5 for the splitter. 7.
Yep, it's a 9.
Thank you.
Phil safe.
There you
He's
go.
doubled
Found
up.
one with your ace queen.
He wanted to trap her. He wanted
I'm
to.
gonna
He
do
wanted to
that.
lay the trap. He did.
10, 20.
And this is a significant pot because this will vault him back into second place and leave Andy black. Now,
30, 40.
So if Phil put those chips in, like,
have you ever seen anybody put chips in the pot like that?
Seems like Phil has sort of climbed himself back up on his horse. It's is it black who needs to make
Right,
a
it's
move
24
here?
in total.
Well,
Has Andy just moved all in?
Yes, he's dominated here.
total?
This could be
Yeah.
the first mistake he's made, or is it going to come back to haunt him? Will Liz call?
Too rich for
Is the
my
question.
Well, I think so, because he's gone to the well maybe once too often. But now look at this. Phil Hellmuth has got 2 4s. What will he do?
30, 40, 50, 60.
Kind of, this is the danger of black strategy, isn't it?
Phil easily gets rid of the 4s.
Black asking a big question, and silently, too. He's gone very quiet.
It's not that much anyway.
There's only 51.
And Liz has made a good call
54.
here.
She's made a great call.
What you got?
King, queen.
Ooh, you got me bad.
That is the story. Liz Lou has done everything perfect tonight, and if the
I had a
king
pair.
queen holds, as it's wont to, we will be head up.
Yeah, it's a good time to get lucky.
There's 166 in here.
Ace, ace, 6. No help so far for Mr. Black.
Not a lot of split plots in there, Kenna.
No, sirree. The turn. Another 6.
That's not a good card either.
Well, it's given a couple splits
Yeah,
out
that's all
there.
right.
Ace or a 6 for a split. Black needs the jack.
It's a 4.
Hello?
And by dint of a kicker, Andy Black out in third. 3 points, 3,000.
I'm sure she bets.
Good game, guys.
And perhaps sets up for next time.
Nice game.
But what a head up we've got.
Oh, it's going to be a fun heads-up battle between the Brat and the Beauty. Phil Hellmuth and Liz Lou.
I got 3 points. Really want to get first and second in these because there's a big difference between second and third. But at least I didn't get 0 points.
2 players now fighting it out to go top of the party, poker.com Premier League. And looking at the stats, Liz Lou does have more chips, although she had more, but her opponent, Phil Hellmuth, considers himself the best in the world. Well, the great thing about this event is it has every indication of sorting out who the best of the best is. Big hand here for Liz.
King Jack. Suited.
Cool.
This could be a bit of a trap play. She'd like to get a raise here, wouldn't she? She wouldn't mind it. Not from that hand.
Look at this. Liz Lou setting the trap perfectly against her opponent, especially if they could see the cards. Queen Jack for Hellmuth. He's outflopped her.
Check. 18,000.
Well, this is the moment Phil's been waiting for. He's been waiting to trap Liz, saying that she bets every flop. And here it is. He's flopped top pair. He's checked it. And sure enough, she's bet. How will he react?
Given his MO today, don't you think he's more likely to call?
See that? That was a little move there, Jesse. The old cut off the stack and put it back. Little psychological battle going on.
Phil's actually having a real problem here trying to figure out how to make 18,000. And I guess the question for Liz Lou here is, will her...
Pull it in. Sorry.
Oh, she said pull it in. I thought she said all it.
I'm all in.
Oh,
All
she's
in.
moved all in. Phil is
Quick
quickly
call from
called.
Phil, and this is big stuff.
Yep.
Liz Lou has got
Wow.
outs, but there's not a whole heaping horde of them.
Unbelievable. She has a 10 or a king, though. Still a lot of outs. We go to the turn. It's a 7.
It's a club draw.
And it's a club. So now any club, any 10, any king. Wow. A bevy of outs, a buffet of outs, as we call it, for Liz Lou as we go to the river. It's an ace. Phil Hellmuth doubles up again.
Big double up for Helmuth. And
100.
he could barely crack his voice to talk. Momentum swing and then some here, Kenna.
The thing that Liz Lou can do is not only to mentally right herself, but physically right herself by trying to shore up her, take a note from her opponent, her posture,
All in.
or have something going her way. She's moved all in. She has king
Wow,
4
is that
diamonds
what it
on the
is?
button.
Wow.
We look down at Phil Hellmuth's cards. He
I
calls.
think he looked at one and it was an ace.
Jacks.
Two
Oh,
jacks.
2 jacks.
This could be it.
Yep. Liz Lou using the big sword, and it looks like it's come back to bite her.
It sure does.
She needs a king here, Kenna.
We go to the flop. 10, 8, 3. No help for Lou. To the turn. It's a 10.
Yeah, just left 3 cards in the deck. And
Liz is going to need a king. It is not. It's a
Liz
5.
played really
Phil
well.
Hellmuth
Should have won it with the queens. Girl.
wins this heat.
Played really well.
I feel really good, actually. Even though I didn't get first, but at least I got second. So that's good.
I had to dig down deep because I knew, and Andy Black knew, that second place was worth twice as many points as third place. So with 3 players left, there's a lot of drama in these things. And I knew I just had to hang in there, continue to play my game, and don't get impatient.
well, that was action from the Skyway to Stratham. Phil Hellmuth's victory taking him and his 8 points the top of the leaderboard. Join us next time when the remaining 6 players take their seats here at the PartyPoker.com Premier League Poker.